What is the 10-day rule in relation to a DUI or DWI? Well, essentially what the 10-day rule is talking about, it's in relation to your license. And there is a 10-day window that occurs from the date of arrest on a DUI. This has nothing to do with the actual charge, the criminal charge of DUI. This is solely an administrative issue that is internal to the state of Florida. Now, every state has its own administrative rules and regulations in regards to a 10-day window or a license revocation, but for Florida, you have 10 days to preserve your driving privilege or to challenge the suspension. Now, on a first-time DUI in the state of Florida, there is a mandatory either 30-day hard suspension or 90-day hard suspension, depending on whether a breath test was taken or refused. Same concept with a urine test, whether that was taken or refused. What we're dealing with is either the 30-day or 90-day window. On a first-time DUI, you have the ability to accept the administrative suspension and never face a hard 30 or 90-day suspension where you can't drive at all. There's also the ability to challenge the DMV suspension. And to do that, essentially, you file certain forms with the DMV and you have an administrative hearing. But back to the main question of what is that 10-day rule? What it means is within 10 days, decisions must be made on the administrative suspension of your license after you've been arrested for a DUI. And that 10 days begins the date after the arrest. So whatever date is on the DUI citation, the next day is day 1. And within those 10 days, as I said, you either must accept the suspension or challenge the suspension. If you don't, then there's an automatic license revocation that comes into play. So as I said already, on a first-time DUI, it'd be either 30 or 90 days. If it is a second or subsequent DUI, we could be talking a much longer period of time, up to 18 months of a hard suspension. That doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have additional suspension that goes along with the 30 or 90 days, but the 30 or 90 is what we call a hard suspension, where you cannot drive for any reason, even a hardship license. So again, the 10-day window is essential when you're attempting to protect or preserve your driving privilege.